Good evening, everyone who's just now joining us on the channel right now to watch the opening home game for the Red Raven women's soccer team facing Butler. Very, very warm day out here, 90 degrees, but luckily, as you can tell, they are playing in the shade, thanks to Veterans Stadium out there providing. CCC and Butler have an interesting history recently. As we know, they won the away game last season, and we were all really looking forward to the home game to see a repeat, and unfortunately it did not happen. So we're hoping to see this home game as a triumph, one that we get to watch in person up here at Coffeyville, Kansas, as we get ready for kickoff. Got a lot of returning faces, a lot of new players out here on the pitch. I'll call them out as I see them. In the meantime, and the suspense is over, and the game has begun. Coffeyville is going to take the attack first, as they know the pitch up here at Veterans Memorial Stadium. The wind's usually pretty strong, so a good chance to score from long distance. And that is Ana Matos on there, who was on the ball. And quickly closed down there by number 13, Bernita Baffi, who looks like the referee saw something he didn't like there. Fair enough. And Butler has their first set piece of the game, less than 1 minute in, as they line up, running towards the far post. Lovely ball floated in. Finds someone, but goes nowhere that they would have preferred, I imagine. As Coffeyville try to play out quickly, Butler's midfielders are scrambling back into position. Celeste Lear there closing down the ball on the outside. In the middle here, that is Melo, number 21. All the way from the Dominican Republic. As usual, we have a lot of students from all over the world representing us tonight. And again, call them out as we see them, as Butler's on another attack here, closed down by McKenna Lunsford. Excellent defending there. Looks like we've got a throw-in if I'm... Well, no, maybe not. Nope, that's definitely a corner kick, as Butler has yet another chance to float one into the box. Take an in-swinging corner here. So they're posted up at the top of the 18. Slaps it away. Luckily, it was able to knock that out of the box in general, but Butler's still putting pressure on it. Not going to let Coffeyville clear it easily. And, oh, that was misplayed by the Butler defense, who will get to that ball first. The goalie has to come far, far out of her box. As we see some contact there, the referee decides to play on. I think he might bring that back, yes. That was Ana Matos there, taking that contact, drawing a foul, and getting an almost identical set piece to what Butler just had. And let's see what her plan is here. It's a long distance out. She opts to switch. Takes it on the second touch in. There's only one player in the box, and unfortunately the contact there made it really difficult for her to do anything with that. Butler is already pressing back in. Coffeyville's third. Excellent clearance there. by Bernita. Butler, as usual, dangerous on the attack. Heavy touch there. Will she be able to get to it in time? She will not. So Coffeyville will get a goal kick. It's a chance to try to push out again. 5 minutes about down in the first half. So most of the danger has been on Coffeyville's side, which is to be expected. And still, she's got options on both sides. Cut her defenders out wide. Not to mention help in the box. Yeah, so I'm just going to take a small touch there. Oh, nice stop there by Lucy Staines. Gives it back to Leticia, who is then fouled. As we have, it's the third foul of the game so far. It's going to be one of those, and we're only getting started. Who knows what the second half is going to look like. It's an excellent hit. Oh, great touch. She's going to take it first time. She does try to take it first time as it sort of, well, kind of floated up into the box. Not quite on target, but the goalie cleans it up, and they'll have a chance. Still, that's what we like to see. Got to take every shot you can, as Celeste Lira is now running to close that down, not to give her an easy chance to clear it forward, but Butler finds their opportunity. It's well marked there on the outside. Looks like we are seeing there was offside called there. Always love to see that flag when it's in your favor. I'm going to have to get that back in just the right spot, I suppose, where the linesman is standing. Battle for the ball going at midfield right now as Butler tries to send it forward. Intercepted by Coffeyville, knocks it forward, gets it to Anamontes, pops it up. As players are falling all over the pitch, the referee says no foul. It keeps going, and the battle resumes. Sent forward by Lucy Staines, who was just hunting for a chance there. She is going to draw a foul. As Coffeyville once again has a chance to set something up here. By the way, I don't think I introduced myself. This is Ryan Butcher, one of the instructors at Coffeyville Community College, longtime fan of both men's and women's soccer teams here. Happy to be sharing this with all of you. Hope you're having a wonderful day as well. We are less than 2 weeks into the semester, and I'm sure they are eager for the chance to run out some energy on the field up here. You can only spend so much time in English class when it's time to actually get some exercise. As throw in from Butler, was an excellent touch there, and was just trying to play Rebecca Malo there forward, wasn't quite able to get her, and oh, heavy touch by the Butler player. Good ball control there. Very, very nice by Celeste Lira. Sent forward. For Rebecca Malo again. Just kind of had trouble bringing that one under control as Butler's on the attack again, looking at about a 5-on-5 here. Just they got all their attacking players up. Nice touch toward the box. She's going to try to take it there. She will. Ooh, just managed to knock that away. I think that's going to go out for a throw-in. Yes, indeed. Excellent stop there. That was all kinds of danger. The attacking Butler player had options. She had someone running into the box with her. If she had made any connection on that, that would have been a for sure goal. Maybe played it to the far post, either a shot, a pass, some combination of that. Opted to take it herself. And no problem for the Coffeyville goalkeeper. All right, coming back. Fortunately, we are missing some of our volunteers who normally help clean that stuff up. So, hey, if you are listening to this and you live in the area and you're like, well, I could do that, we would love to have your help. All right, looks like she came from an offside position. Second offside of the game for Butler. And Coffeyville is going to be the beneficiary of that. Oh, wait, I take that back. We've got one of our volunteers on the opposite side. So we need someone on this side. That could be you. I will call you out on stream. And chips it up towards midfield. Butler with some leisurely, crisp passing here, under no rush. So the Coffeyville players are staying back just a little, being cautious themselves, waiting to see what they'll try to do. It's going to be knocked out for a Butler throw. Wow, she had to run 50 yards for that one. She's going to get it out there. Knocks it forward into the center. And just a slight touch on it. The Butler player is able to get away with it. She's got a couple options. It's got a runner on the wing. It's a little contact there. Referee didn't see it, which means it didn't happen. It's excellent play by the Butler players. Able to get the cross in, but it's not going to get very far. Second shot at that cross here. And she's taken down. What's the rule of the referee? Just a corner kick, nothing else. Seemed like a fair challenge and no protest from the Butler player. Another really good cross in there. Oh, just no one makes any solid contact on it. And instead, Butler's taking it all the way back, looking for some help. He's able to turn, find someone on the outside. And yet, it's not the best of touches. And that's a good ball right there. How are they going to handle it? That was very, very well done there from Butler there. It looked kind of nervy, but they clearly had it under control. Good chance, though, from Coffeyville, 2-on-2 there. That's what we want to see. That may be how they have to break down Butler's defense. Oh, it's going to miss hit there. That's going to be yet another corner. I think the fourth of the game for Butler here, and we're not even 13 minutes down. Once again, goes pretty good corner overall. Went to a spot where you'd hope someone could do something with it, but Butler has a chance to turn and fire. Thank goodness they didn't get a chance to do that as it's cleared out. I think, was that Leticia, number 10, on that one? And, well, it was that time, if it wasn't the first time. And it's going to be happy to let that one go out to get a goal kick. I think it was either her, wasn't sure it was Julia Silva, possibly, number 20. A little bit far away from the action up here on the third floor, but still one of the best seats in the house. Julia Silva, of course, all the way from Brazil. Another one of our international players. Not our only player on the pitch from Brazil right now, in fact. As, ooh, that was some contact in the box there, but again, no protests, and in fact, some good sportsmanship from the players. The normal amount of contact is she comes off that good sportsmanship, is going to run down that pass and almost made it. As Butler's already on another attack, and just sent a little bit heavy in front of her there. As McKenna Lunsford watches that roll out happily. And after the throw in, Butler is already trying to weave her way through the defense. But, again, that was a little too far ahead of her fellow Butlerians. Is that the proper term? If you're from Butler, please put it in the chat. Would hate to get that wrong. As kicks that up the field there. It's been a lot of action on this side of the field. Butler, however, is probably going to want to switch it. It's got some help there on that side. But nope, they're going to keep it on the near side. And just to float it ahead, and once again, a little too heavy. That's the thing, even though it's not, the wind's not particularly strong. If you look at the corner flags, for instance, you'll see they're relatively still, but it's just relatively easy to overhit up here. It's hard to get used to. Excellent footwork there from number 8. Been really dangerous on that side, but this time read it perfectly. They will have to be satisfied with a throw-in for now. So far, the score is still 0-0. No shots on goal just yet. Shots near goal. One for Coffeyville and a hand. Oh, wow, that was an excellent touch. She can just pour on the speed here. She has a real chance to send her teammates ahead. Knocks it forward. Excellent. Both players are onside. Goes to the outside. Going to try to attack it. Just got to get it under control. She opts to play it back a little bit. Wait till she can get some help. Runs up and just takes it from a long distance there, which, you know, has actually happened before. I don't know if you are a veteran of watching these games here, but we have seen shots from that far out and even further. So always curious to see when the next one is going to be. Oh, that was mishit. Coffeyville has the players up and ready to deal with it. Once again, trying to float it over the top, hoping to have another chance like last time. Once again, takes it from far out. This time, I'm going to say that was on target. I believe that was on target, although not particularly dangerous for the Butler goalkeeper. I think that might be the first on-target shot of the game. Should be a testament to how well the defense on each team is doing right now. For Butler, it's been their defense has been moving the ball around pretty smoothly, getting it up to midfield relatively quickly. And, of course, for Coffeyville, some work for the goalkeeper to keep things under control, and especially they're on the right side, trying to put a stop to those crosses. And looks like we got our first substitution of the game. It's going to be for Coffeyville. Coming out, looks like Celeste Lira, who is being replaced by, can't we see that number? Azul Alvarado, if I'm not mistaken, looks like number 12. If so, from Muskogee, Oklahoma. An excellent defense there. Just sends it forward. Unfortunately, I think she got, her mind got a little ahead of her teammates' legs and what she was thinking. Good thought, though. That's been working out for Coffeyville. Once again, too heavy of a pass, and it's an easy clearance there outside for Bernita. Who I should just mention, whose favorite athlete is the U.S. women's soccer player Alex Morgan. Good choice. Favorite soccer club, Man U. Bad choice. Not really, but, you know. As we've got a Coffeyville throw in here. Excellent header there from Anna, but Butler's going to try to get control of it as there's a struggle once again in the midfield for control. Almost able to get away. Butler is struggling just to get that 5 yards of space to run ahead, but they are not finding it. Close, but not quite. I say that, and here it goes. We've got, once again, pass to the wing. She gets ahead. She's got room to cross, takes it, and whoa, there's a little bit of confusion in there, and it looks like it's going to be a Coffeyville kick. There was a deflection off the defense, straight to the goalie, which deflected off of her because I don't think she was expecting that to come to her. But you know what? No harm, no foul. Oh, hang on. Looks like we've got the referee telling them to pull that back. Perhaps one of the Butler players ran into the 18 a little too early. I was looking around wondering, were they doing a substitution? Looks like not. Oh, so once again, see if they can break through the defense by sending it forward and rushing onto it. But Butler will once again try to push through. And once again, the Coffeyville defense holds steady. Butler playing pretty high in this game so far, forcing Coffeyville to play their way up with some difficulty, constantly being closed down. Of course, when they're able to get it free, we've seen that Butler only has maybe a couple defenders that are staying back for that, so maybe that's going to have to be their path through. That's definitely what they're trying to do. Is she going to try to turn and fire? Again, easily cleaned up. Definitely a shot on goal there. We'll put that one on the scoreboard as a shot on goal. Not yet as a goal. Don't think the scoreboard has shots on goal here. We have yards to go, so maybe we could change that to shots on goal. Kind of has a similar ring to it. I think that may have been a little mishit there. Sends it not too far up the center, and Butler's got their players forward still. Oh, big touch there. Did her teammate no favors with that one, but she's able to get it under control. But maybe snuffed out a potential chance on goal. She traps it in front. Turns and tries to fire, is snuffed out, and leaves it for her goalie. Gets bowled over by a Butler player, but looks like she's not going to be getting up very quickly from that one. Took some contact, and we're going to pause here for a second to make sure she's all right. Don't want to take any risks, as we will get the appropriate people on field to make sure that she is not injured. And it looks like she's up just fine. I didn't even finish the sip of my lemonade before she stood up. Sorry about that. As looks like we have a hydration break here. Again, 90 degrees up here in beautiful Coffeyville, Kansas. Summer still holding on tight. Definitely have to be careful, even if it is in the shade. I guess we might as well go through some more of our trivia. We provided a lot of trivia recently for all of our various starters here. So mentioned McKenna Lunsford in defense earlier, number 15, all the way from Topeka, Kansas. So that's basically local, right? Favorite player is Sam Kerr, we know, Australian player who plays for the Chelsea women's team, and unsurprisingly, favorite team is Chelsea. Excellent choice. Sophisticated choice, one might say. Oh, excuse me, had the wrong player that I was, oh, wait, no. Had the wrong player from Topeka there. Sorry, that was Lily Martin, actually, who is the big-time Chelsea fan. Sorry, McKenna, who's a big fan of Real Madrid instead. So, my mistake there. That's what happens. You see two players, you see the word Topeka, Kansas, and the confusion happens. So we know we're off to a good start here. And Dirk Andrews may be here later to join us, speaking of Real Madrid. Up the quality on the cast here. They are currently covering the volleyball game, also live at this time. You could dual screen that if you wanted to. I'm sure it's also being streamed. But our focus here is on restarting play. She looks like she's all right, kind of checking her gloves a little bit, making sure she's all right. Hopefully they didn't get her hand to get stepped on. But she seems like she is okay to continue without being subbed, so play resumes. And once again cleared out by number 13, Bernita. Who I am assured that, wow, that just traveled through a ton of bodies there and not a single touch on it. Fortunate for Coffeyville, that could have been particularly dangerous. Let's go back to the other side of the field there. There's been a lot of danger from that side. Butler's play style very much favoring trying to cross in from the wings. I think they've only had a couple attacks that came straight down or near the center here. Whereas Coffeyville's been content to take it wherever the ball lies when it's sent upfield. And, oh, looks like that throw-in's actually going to Butler there. Coach Hickey disagrees. The referee, unfortunately, is the one to make that call. Putting heavy pressure on her, not going to let her turn around easily, and is the beneficiary there. I think that was Lily Martin, as we were speaking of before. As she going to be able to run that down? I don't think it's going to go all the way to. Oh, that was mishit. That was very. She just scrambles to knock that out. All it would have taken was to float that one into the completely open box, but luckily she was able to fix her mistake quickly. As we got an extra ball coming down the sideline here. Going to be able to turn and send it in. Now it's brought down a little bit outside the 18. Fair challenge as a referee, as Coffeyville is now scrambling to get back. An excellent ball. Put it right in front of her feet, as I'm not sure if she was trying to chip the keeper there from quite a long distance or she was trying to play her fellow player on. I think it's about 50-50 there. Probably the latter, as it didn't look like she was putting a ton of force on that. Although chipping the keeper at that range would have been pretty impressive. So if it had happened, she wouldn't tell anyone she didn't do it on purpose. But luckily, she's been really good in the box so far. Intercepted there by Leticia, who sends it forward. Once again, following Coffeyville's playbook for this. Instead of sending it back, I think maybe the defenders there are starting to plan around those attacks. I think she knew if she tried to turn it back, like send it back to her keeper, for instance, that was going to be closed down really quickly. It's a wise choice. Speaking of being closed down really quickly there. Once again, making those runs, but not a particularly dangerous cross. It's cleaned up well. Butler trying to get a second chance at that one from long distance. Quite a ways over, so we got a triple substitution here for Coffeyville. And looks like that is Anamatos coming out from this side. And trying to get an idea of who else is going off. I think Celeste Lear, if I'm not mistaken. Coffeyville has defended yet another Butler attack. They've definitely been the aggressors in this game so far. And yet, it doesn't matter how aggressive you are, it matters how many balls go into the back of the net. So we will see how that shakes out as Butler's on the attack yet again. Once again, kind of a low cross from the outside. That's been sort of, oh, wow. Oh, was she onside? She was onside according to the linesman, and the ball does go into the back of the net. That was an excellent stop. It's a high hit, forced her to jump and knock it down. Unfortunately, the person who was standing right there to clean that up was a Butler player, as they're able to put themselves on the board first tonight. With just over 16 minutes left in this first half. It was an excellent shot there. She had to do everything she could just to keep that. And now we'll see if Coffeyville can respond. It's knocked way back for restarting play here. Oh, that was a miss hit there by the Butler defender. Going to be able to knock it forward. Connection there as it's brought down by that 50-50 challenge there. Coffeyville has a chance to respond, as it looks like Butler's getting a couple players warmed up for substitution. And this time, Coffeyville is going to get a free kick just outside the box. Very dangerous spots. A lot of options here. Just at that sweet spot that you can get it over the wall and still have enough room to bend that down. Bend, probably not around, not at this angle, but at least bring it down. We'll see who's going to take it. There's a little bit of discussion. Coffeyville's leaving them with some options. Running in front of the wall there. And takes it on target and spills it. And waiting there was Azul Alvarado, who was not able to get it for the goalie. Picked it up. And I think that is on this side now. Celeste Lira is forward, and there we go. Excellent touch there. It's going to be yet another corner. 15 minutes left. This 45-minute half, excuse me. Butler going to see if they can put one more in before this first half is over. Would definitely be deflating for the defense here if that were to happen, but they are able to bring it out under heavy pressure, sending it forward again. A little too far ahead of our teammates there, and excellent touch there, excellent recovery. Trying to send it over again, good thought. The Butler defense is able to grab it and bring it back a little bit, reset the play. Coffeyville midfielders have been very good in this first half at not giving Butler a lot of room to think about it. Butler's been responding with very short one-touch passes. Oof, wow. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe that didn't go in. Butler has a second chance at it. Is it working? Okay. Sorry, that play was so intense. We briefly lost our mic up here. So, oh wow, that was a kind of mishit there, but looks like Coffeyville's going to be able to draw a foul. To be honest, the fact that Butler was not able to send that one in after sending that other one is actually kind of surprising, as we've got a Coffeyville player just outside the 18 who is on the pitch right now, slow to get up. Sounds like we got some outside mics on now. Enjoy the sound of applause and cicadas and the yelling of the coaches. Excellent footwork there, but it's intercepted. And nope, that is going to go wide there. As we have yet another substitution. This is a quintuple sub from Butler and a double sub from Coffeyville, which I think makes it our 7th player subbed on, if I'm not mistaken. Giving everyone a chance to stay fresh. And see up here, high on the hill, the beautiful scenery here, an excellent evening to play and all to play for. As we get it to the midfield again, trying to turn it, just send it forward. Looks like it's going to be kicked out by Butler, so Coffeyville will get the throw in. And I think that's Ana Matos now on the other side of the pitch. You can tell she's got those sleeves rolled up. That means she is ready to roll. And on this side, instead, again, has been placed by Celeste Lira on the left wing. Has her chance to put her stamp on it. Played for by Leticia Neves, and it's going to Ana on the outside. She's got a lot to fight through, and she doesn't have anyone in front of her directly. She's able to bring it back. Excellent, excellent, excellent pass, excellent footwork. And just as she was thinking of playing it forward, there was a stumble. And Butler has a chance to, once again, play up the wing, and she has... I'm about to say she has a player wide open, but again, she did her no favors with that pass. Thinking about where to play it, checking her options. To switch it. And really smart there, just let's not take any risks. She's been able to turn with that ball several times so far this game. And I don't know if you can hear that, but if I'm not mistaken, I think that is the sound of Brad Weber taking action shots down there on the pitch. If you see him in red on the sidelines, you can see his pictures later. Oh, that's going to go all the way through to Leticia, who sends it up, finds, Rebecca, who's able to turn with it. She's having to fight for every inch here. And using every inch of all 6 feet to push that Butler player away from it. Excellent turn. plays it out. Excellent ball. He's only got one player to aim for. Opts to send it. Oh, it looks like that was more of a shot, and it wasn't far off. Excellent opportunity. Yeah, that would have been difficult to send it into the box when you've only got one player in, 3 Butler defenders around, not to mention the goalkeeper. So I think she took the best chance she had, and it wasn't far off the mark. Butler blasts it forward there. Excellent quick touches there. She's got help on the wing yet again, where they've been the most dangerous, as it's a good stop there from number 24. Leah, all the way from France. At least I am assuming that is Leah. Sure looks like that for a second when I saw the FR on there. I was like, oh yes, from France. No, freshman, but close enough. It's that same cross there. No one really ready to pick that one up. I'm not sure who she was aiming at. Maybe just kind of, you know, hoping for the best. And I guess when you're one up, you can hope for the best a little bit. Man, I don't know if she's going to be able to get to that. She's going to try. It's going to be defended there. Who looks like she... not sure if she got clipped or if she just kind of pulled up a little short there, but looks like she's up. Maybe just stretching out a cramp. Coffeyville have been really content to just take these little short plays inside the 18 from goal kicks here, and Butler's playing up very high. To the left wing this time for Butler. Gonna see, oh, she's got a good angle for this one, and looks like that's going to be a throw in as it travels all the way to the other end of the field. Too much contact there for the referee, as Coffeyville is going to get a free kick. After a long restart, sends that up all the way to the right side of the field. Julia Silva's closing that one down. And I'm wondering what her plan is. Is she going to just try to, yeah, it's going to watch that all the way back. No sense in wasting a lot of energy. It's a pretty heavy hit. I think that one's going all the way back to, I think that is Rosa in goal. I'm not 100% sure. Kind of hard to see the kit number from here, but I'm pretty sure that's 01. And if not, well, sorry. Just over 4 minutes left in this first half. So far, we've only seen one goal from Butler, none yet from Coffeyville. Still plenty of time to play. And Looks like they were able to keep that in. It did not get far. She's using her body to shield the ball. And looks like she got caught there from one of the midfielders, number 8. It's a good ball there, down the side. Watching to block the cross. Looks like she's going to take a shot, though. And that shot almost able to tip it up and over, but instead it stays under the crossbar, and Butler gets a second in these last few minutes of the first half. Wasn't much more she could have done there than try to tip it over. Just too good of a shot. Had a good angle for it. Was able to shift it to her right foot there before she sent it in. Butler once again showing the benefits of their attacking so far this game. Kickoff for Coffeyville here. And once again on that same wing. So this time was able to make sure that that went out for a throw-in. Like it's going to be intercepted by Butler midfielder there, who's being quickly closed down. Not going to make it easy on her. Trying to turn. He's got help on the outside. It's going to be a battle for see who's faster, but comes up a little bit short. Not sure if she was claiming that she was pulled back a little bit. Hard to tell as we have a late first half substitution from Butler here. Very deep bench. I think they have something like, I was looking at their lineup earlier. It was like something close to 30 players, if I'm not mistaken. It's really well brought down by number 8 there. He's been a presence in the midfield, very dangerous player. Oh, wasn't quite able to bring that down, but was enough to slow down a possible attack. Butler resets, sits back to the center, and tries to do a long shot, but blocked. And I think she's going to easily be able to grab that. Good grab by Rosa from Valencia, Spain. Who, being from Spain, not too surprising that favorite team is Barcelona. Woof. Okay, she was able to watch that one, no problem. I should not have been worried. This is waning seconds of the last minute of the first half. Will Coffeyville be able to send it forward enough to get one more attack? It looks like that's probably going to be Butler. Yes, it's going to slow that down enough that we have the last few seconds here going away. We'll be taking a 15-minute break for halftime. Starting now. And we will be back in 15 minutes for the second half, so we will see you then. And welcome back, everybody, to the second half here at Veterans Memorial Stadium. This time Butler with the kickoff as Coffeyville has a 0-2 deficit to claw out of, and we're curious to see how they are going to do just that. Butler's picking up where they left off with yet another attack, and excellent defending there. Did not give them a very good angle to shoot, and instead go straight to the keeper. Sent forward there by McKenna Lunsford on the near side. Looks like Butler is going to receive the first set piece of the second half. Excellent ball there, and wow, just able to keep that out of the back of the net. Just got enough on that. That was close. It was an unfortunate deflection. I think that was off a Coffeyville player, if I'm not mistaken. And yet, in the end, was able to keep them from extending their lead. Been really strong on those corner kicks, and not a bad opportunity there. Looks like have another possible injury to Rosa down there. It's a little slow to get up. It's a rough job being a goalkeeper, but she's clearly tough. Looks like we are currently down a ball to continue play. There we go. Got one coming from midfield there. And Butler is pressing up high yet again. So going to try to launch that into center. Once again, the battles in midfield commence. Saw a lot of that in the first half. Butler throw in, and number 8 sending it back to her sweeper. Good ball there. Rebecca gets it to Anna, who has help on the wing. Plays it to Leticia, who sends it back to her, and back again. She's got some space to shoot. She aims. Unfortunately, didn't quite get the power on. It seems like foot got a little too much underneath it, but still, that was some good link-up work there. Hope to see a lot more of that in this second half. Wow, she was really quick with those turns. I believe she was the one who scored the second goal, if I'm not mistaken. If not the one who scored it, at least the one who put it in the box to start with. And Butler trying to get it under control here. And looks like they found their space. Although that ball's traveling fast. Was she able to keep it in? She was not. We have a goal kick. You can hear the crowd getting rowdy down there. They want to see Coffeyville return the favor that they received in the first half. It's all of a sudden become a beautiful evening to be out here. So we'll see what they can do as brings that under control. And wow, she was lucky that that didn't end with a breakaway. Good work shielding that ball with her body there. Trying to get it out of their defending third. And Coffeyville throw in. And Butler trying to get that into the corner again. I think that was Bernita with the block. So we have a free kick for Butler here. There we go, just over. Who needs my commentary when you can listen to the chants? I was happy to let them have the mic for a bit. Believe that, like I said, we have a rowdy crowd here tonight, as is appropriate. And we're going to have another short goal kick. We're just going to opt to send it forward. I like what she was thinking there. Be able to get it under control. Yep, came off of her hand there. She feigns innocence. The referee's hearing none of it. Good work by Leah to help close her down there. Good ball there. It's a lot of potential for it, but Butler's able to send it back up. Trying to turn with it. Not a lot of space to do so, but she finds it. Goes up to the wing, quickly picks up her teammate. Good cross. Tips it over, but offside, says the linesman. Interesting there. Looks like there was a shift in position as Anna comes to the near side and Celeste over to the far side. going to be difficult to get under control. Takes a heavy bounce. And looks like they're good enough for it. Excellent. That was Julia sending it into the center. Leticia fighting for it. A lot of problems here. Does she go after the one who has it, or she block a potential pass? And kind of squandered that advantage with the cross that was aimed at no one in particular, or maybe just a little bit heavy hit. But Butler is up by 2 now. They can squander a few chances. It's Coffeyville that needs to take advantage of those mistakes. Uh-oh. Oh, she was almost able to break away with it until she's frustrated. She could smell that opportunity. Oh, able to get through. Good stop there, sends it out. Anna's got to be careful. And looks like she wasn't careful enough, as Butler will have a free kick. Interesting. Took that short instead. Straight to the players in front of the wall. Straight off the training ground. Still hasn't gone anywhere for them, though, but they still have control. Got to be careful with that contact. Referee might hand out a card for the next one, but good pressure. Once again, goes out to the wing. She has a chance to send in a cross. And doesn't quite get that the way she would have wanted to. Seems like it was actually rolling away from her. There's a lot of action here on the near side. Had some conversations between Anna and the linesman here. Wondering if that was about the challenge to that ball here on the near side. But that's neither here nor there, because the ball is flying away. So it's all the way back to Rosa. Ooh, some opportunity there. She is taking her time with it. She might regret that. It's under heavy pressure from Bernie there to try to shake things up. Oh, it's a good play there from the Butler player to keep that under control. Carving up the defense, but not... Oh, and there it was. It fell really nicely there for the Butler forward. It was the right place at the right times, able to capitalize on that as Butler extends their lead 3-0. Coming off an excellent chance on goal at the opposite end of the pitch. Looks like we've got a Coffeyville sub waiting in the wings now. Gonna see how they're gonna shake things up. It's deflected there by Butler midfielder. They're already back on the attack. And Anna with the ball here on the near side, who's able to get away with it just in time. And oh, is she going to be able to find that far side? It's going to be close. And that is a crafty clearance there to knock it out. I think that's Celeste on the far side there who was fighting for that ball, who throws it in quickly. And that's going to go all the way back to Rosa. Good stop there. Was able to get under control and a little cheeky rolls it back there. No reason not to do that, I'd say. Never a good reason not to do that. So Anna tries to close that one down over here on the near side and hunting for their favorite spot to attack on the wing. And it's a good ball forward there. I think it might stop outside the box. I'm going to force the goalkeeper to do something about it. It just knocks it out. Yeah, you know what? Fair play. I'm always a big fan, by the way. You can watch the cars driving slowly along the road to the side of the stadium so I can catch a glimpse of what's going on. They are allowed to pull up and come in the stadium if they want, but you know, wouldn't be as fun for them, I guess. As Butler's able to snatch it away, and it's a good ball there. Should be able to get that under control. Well, no, I thought she would. Close. Made a play for it. So Coffeyville has not had an opportunity on goal so far this second half. Struggling to find an opening here. Butler has been very aggressive in cutting out the plays that were working so well for them in the first half that opened up a lot of those chances, playing it over the defenders. We've seen opportunities to do that, and we've had a couple almost make it, but they've been a little bit quicker to get on top of that. As well stopped there by Bernie, if I'm not mistaken. Or, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's who that is. Got plenty of time over the season to get used to spotting all the players. This is only the first home game. You better believe we are all excited for another season. Fall takes too long to get here, I always say. And ooh, she was almost able to get that into a really dangerous area with almost nothing. Long distance. Wow. Interesting. You can see she kind of corrected herself there at the very end, and that was the right call as we there offside, and Coffeyville gets to take a breather for a second. Only a second, though, as they have a quick restart. She's got options. Once again, sends it forward, this time to the far side. We've seen a lot of challenges on that side. Some shouts that maybe perhaps the ball was played in improper fashion. The referee's will is unbowed. Got a throw in here for Coffeyville. Oof, just kind of a little bit too much on that one. Was passed back to McKenna. Referee's going to move out of the way of that. As, ooh. Looks like not quite able to get there. So maybe some Seven Nation Army will get everyone pumped up to get in this defense. And it looks like we may have a goalie sub here, if I'm not mistaken. Wait for the next stoppage of play. Actually, it looks like a goalie sub for both teams. Don't say that very often. Whew. Yeah, definitely waste no time in getting that one out of there. As said double goalie sub is going to take place. But that is Macy, if I'm not mistaken, who is taking her place in the goal. From Olathe, Kansas. Oof, close one there. I do love that when prompted in her questionnaire to name her favorite soccer or football club, she has put the NWSL, just all of the NWSL. And you know what? Fair as well. Ooh, almost able to close that down. At least forced her to get rid of it quickly. Knocked forward by number 20, Julia Silva. Turning around, looking for the option, and blocked. Trying to reset the attack. Trying to fire again. Blocked a second time. This time, Leticia was the defender. Oh, good cut. She has a chance to take a cross, plays it low. I think that's going to be a goal kick. Yes, it is. As we have a Coffeyville player on the ground here. Looks like everyone's okay as we have a hydration break here. Just a quick break. I'm going to hydrate myself, in fact. And we'll be resuming play here in less than a minute, most likely. Shouldn't take long. Didn't mean to do it by myself. Very nice. Still have to be careful. As the temperature has plunged to a cool, frigid 86 degrees. Butler is already playing near top of the penalty box here. Oh. Coffeyville's not able to quite get it away. So they move their way into the 18, but just able to poke it through. It's charging down the sidelines. Is able to get a touch on it. Able to keep it in. Can she turn with it, though? Can she get around? She can. To the cheers of the home audience. Unfortunately, wasn't able to find a place for it, but still we'd like to see that. That's exactly how those goals start. And that's going into the away stands. Ooh, dangerous ball, really dangerous ball. She's going to have a chance to oh, she threw herself in front of it. Good play there. And looks like it's going to be out for a corner kick, but still excellent. Denied a really amazing chance at scoring there. It's what we like to see from defenders. Kind of limping away from it, and hopefully she's able to walk that off. Going from off of a man marking to zonal here for a second. It's kind of interesting. And that's going to go over. Luckily, she's got a spare soccer ball ready. And got another substitution here for Coffeyville. Let's see, coming off, it is that player who was probably the reason why it's not 0-4 right now. Earned herself a break. So instead, subbed back on is Leah. And of course, since she is from France, favorite soccer player is Olivier Giroud, who, as an Arsenal fan or a Chelsea fan, you could enjoy his work. And now playing in the MLS, from what I remember. Can't remember exactly which team, but I know he is here. I think he actually just scored a header a few days ago, which was his favorite method of scoring, from what I remember from his time in the Premier League. Good play there. Coffeyville's got enough players up to make something of this. Butler grabs control. Still a little nervy out there. Oh, chance to see if they can force a mistake back here. I don't think Anna can take on 4 players by herself, though. She's been having a very good game, but I don't think anyone's having that good a game. Good ball there to switch the field. And we'll have to be careful. There's a Butler player who's trying to stay onside there. Ooh. Crashes in to Coffeyville player, but I think it was enough to interrupt that attack. I think that was Bernie who took the brunt of that. I think, not sure. I'll have to take a peek later. And nope, in this case it was Leticia, so my bad. Number 10 as Leah tries to knock it away. Butler maintains control of it. Finds help in the box. Takes a few touches on it. Looks for another player to aim for, and Coffeyville clears it out. Finds Rebecca Ford, but again, too many black shirts around. Coffeyville struggling to get the ball anywhere but in their defensive third. Just shielded that off. I like what they were thinking. So what can they do from this throw-in here? There's a lot of pressure. Knocks it forward again. I think they're looking for Rebecca up front, but she's marked by 2 players just about at all times. It's going to make it difficult. Sorry if you heard that. Taking a chance to get rehydrated here too, while the Butler goalie launches it forward. It's not that type of stream. And oh, it was kind of a, I think there was a jersey pull there, just a little bit, a subtle one. Not enough that I think the referee caught that. Against whom? I don't know. You tell me. Did you spot it? We're probably seeing this from about the same distance away. You can always wind back the stream. As we got another substitution here, a double for Butler and just 1 for Coffeyville. I think that is Sul Alvarado's coming off right now. Looks like Coffeyville is going to get a free kick from that one. Start to see some tired legs out here in this last 13 minutes. Just a constant push out there. Keeps being broken by Butler's back line. Still plenty of time to make a difference. Throw in for Butler here. And looks like that went out there at some point. It's gonna, or excuse me, looks like they called a foul. Gonna just opt to go ahead and play that back. Look for a better opportunity. Rebecca is able to get a hold of it. She's got some help on the wing, but she's pretty heavily covered. It's a good spin there from Tissia, but they were wise to it. Oh, that's really fortunate there for Butler player. She's got some room, set up a shot if she wants. Kind of cut off her own angle there by continuing to play forward. At that point, you either got to take across or you got to shoot earlier. Macy has no problem scooping that up. Oh, good 50-50 win there. Like I said, he's been having a great game. Been fighting for every ball here. Once again, finds that winger unmarked. He tries to return the favor by playing it back to her, but at that point, opportunity was already gone. This will be out for a corner kick. Oh, she had some space to work with there, but was not able to get quite the connection on the ball that she wanted to. As we have a Coffeyville substitution, and it looks like number 21, Rebecca Melo's coming off. I think this is her first, might be her first time being subbed off, if I'm not mistaken. Looks like number 14, Maria, subbed on for her. Another of our players from Brazil. I see what she's thinking, and was almost able to pick that one up. There we go. Just able to get away from her. Little bit of a close one there, but in the end, looking all right. Butler in possession again. Once again, charging down the wing. She's got help. Opts to take that cross herself. Not a bad one either. Headed back at the top of the box. And goes charging in, just looking to get some connection on there. Everyone just like kind of going in and then holding back just in time not to sweep the player's legs out from under them and provoke a penalty kick. Smart play there, and Coffeyville will get the goal kick as a reward. And we'll be subbing in yet another player. Heavy on the subs right now. Everyone getting a chance. I think that is Celeste heading out. Good turn there from DC, who's shielding the ball right now, looking for someone to pass it to who's under heavy pressure. But she finds it. Gets herself out of a sticky situation. Oh, that was not the right touch, and Butler player gets it back under control. Is able to make it past Julia. And nothing that's going to give her any trouble, I think. And was there a touch on there? Yes, there was. As we have yet another substitution. Just a steady drip of them here in the last 6 or 7 minutes of the game. Let's see who's heading off there. Maybe Ashish, number 18. Possibly. Need a pair of binoculars up here. Oh, good touch there. Good play. Oh, good ball. Really good ball. And Butler player shields the ball and is able to make a turn. He's going to play it right back up. Really good chance there as Butler's on the counterattack. He's able to get just a little bit on that, just flying in there, doing anything to stop the attack. But it's just steadily moving forward. And thank goodness I can finally put a pause to that. Uh-oh. Some contact there. Kind of looks like she recovered, though. Trying to play it over the top, but headed back. But only as far as midfield. Pretty confident on the ball there. Good pass. She's got help. She might be in an offside position. Have to be careful, but she'll just take the shot, and it's going to be off of a Butler defender. And she's going to keep it in. Again, some chances here late in the game, but still haven't had a shot. Actually, haven't had a shot on goal or otherwise. So we're trying to see what they can set up. Clearly, the desire is there. So now, can they get the opportunity? Once again, shooting for that same spot. I guess, hey, if it's working out, maybe keep trying. I think that's a soul there on the far, yeah, on the far side, number 12. Trying to do some fancy footwork there to shake some aggressive Butler defenders. Oh, good turn. She's going to be able to keep it. Just kind of gets away from her there. There's goes flying off of her in that challenge. Butler wins it. It's got a player moving down the wing again. And she's kind of like just drawn inside there to cut off that pass. Butler looks confident that they could get another one if they wanted to. See if they're right. Oh, not with that touch. Would have been better for her to let it go. And we have What I can only assume is one last substitution here for Coffeyville. About 2 minutes left to go. Giving every player a chance to get some time on the pitch. Thinking long term here, thinking about the rest of the season. Still so many more games to go. Smart play there, good touch. Oof, kind of a rough one to be involved with. She's quick to get up, but definitely took the brunt of it. And it's going to go to Coffeyville for a throw in here. Whoops. With just 1 minute left to go. Was always a tough first home game of the season here. Up against a team with a deep bench, a lot of experienced players. They've done it before, but it's never easy. Credit to Butler. Played a very, very, very good game. Some really good goals. And played a good defense as well, as Coffeyville have had to struggle for every chance they've had. Still credit to all the players for playing a really good game tonight. No one has given up. No one has let being in a deficit slow their rate of play. Even with 20 seconds left. Butler's going to try one last attack, and Coffeyville will be happy to see that heading down, down, down to the cow pastures and far away as we see the end of the first home game of the season. Definitely join us for the next one here. Shouldn't be too long. Hopefully you'll have both me and Dirk Andrews casting for a much higher quality stream in terms of the commentary, but always a quality stream from everyone up here running all the equipment, the cameras, and we will see you next time.